have read the book Shatter by Tahereh Mafi, and if you have not read this book, I suggest turning off this video and go and read it. This book is amazing and should not be spoiled. First of all, I really love this cover. It's so pretty, especially if you kind of put in light. Just has that kind of silverish, bluish glow to it, and I really like it. When I first got the book, I actually had to pre-order it at Barnes & Noble's. When I got the book, first thing I noticed was like, wow, that's a bright cover. The cover is so pretty. I love Tahereh Mafi's writing style. It's very poetic. She likes to write in threes, so I feel like this makes it different than a lot of other books. This book is taken from the perspective of the main character, Juliet, and starts off as she has been held in this cell for 265 days because she has this power in a way that when she touches people, they die, but she gets stronger. So she's in this cell and she gets this new cellmate named Adam, who she actually recognizes Adam from her past because apparently they went to school together. So she meets this one guy, Warner. Let's talk about Warner. Warner, I feel like, was going to turn out to be a really great guy. I feel like he's gonna turn out to be nicer than he portrays himself, but anyways, he's kind of the head, I'm guessing, of the reestablishment. He's like the military leader. He is the head of everything, and he is using Juliet. He'd be like, oh, touch me, I want to see your power work. And he's making her basically, in a way, a slave to his plan. So Juliet is trying to escape. She goes with Adam, and they escape, and turns out Adam is somehow immune to her touch, and I'm not sure why. But then it's later on revealed that Warner is also immune to her touch, and I'm thinking maybe because when they go through those nuclear areas, only Adam and Warner had been through there, and maybe somehow that kind of caused them immune to it. Juliet is an amazing character. She does not hold grudges, even though people time after time has hurt her or treated her like a monster. She doesn't hold grudges, and she doesn't really look for revenge. So I like it when Warner told her, we are the same, and she said, no, we're not. Unlike you, I don't use my power to hurt people. Warner's aptitude test for Juliet was cruel. He knew that Juliet was not gonna let that kid suffer. I'm not sure if it's to paint her a picture of a monster or kind of to see what she's capable of. Anyways, Juliet ends up getting really ticked at this part, and she just like plows through 3 feet of concrete and chokes Warner, and he's like, what is going on here? One part that I found kind of annoying about Juliet's character, she over dramatizes everything. And I guess you could kind of use the excuse of her past, but then she kind of acts a little clueless. For example, when Adam tells his little brother that she is his girlfriend, she's kind of taken back at it. She's like, what? I didn't know we were boyfriend, girlfriend. I didn't know we were dating. But then again, it's like you make out almost every chance you are with him. So one can assume you two were dating. This is a really random note, but that's how my brain works. I'm able to connect things that have really no similarities but find similarities. For example, I saw the movie Frozen over Christmas, and in a way I can kind of relate this to this book. They both have superpowers. They were kept in a room by themselves. They don't want to hurt others. They are looked at as a monster, but in the end they are accepted for who they are. In Juliet's case, Omega Point. For once, I have to agree with Warner on this. When Juliet is refusing to eat because she thinks she's trying to be strong, it is a very stupid move, because if she just eats and builds up her strength, then she can get out. Yeah, I'm not one to just read book based on romance. You usually have to have some dystopian figure or fantasy figure. But one thing I found very annoying in this book was how Adam talked. Who talks like that? That's my question. Unless if I've just been blind to the world, no one talks like that. And so I thought it was a little cheesy at some parts, like kind of make you want to roll your eyes a little. But other than that, it was pretty good. So Juliet can't remember what color her eyes are, and I know she probably has not looked in the mirror for like 3 years, but you still think she'd be able to memorize what her eye color was. Juliet is not alone. At Omega Point, she realizes that mostly everyone there has some kind of power like her. So now it's kind of questioning, does the government know this? Or are they also been captured like Juliet was? And did the government try to separate them so then they don't form an alliance between them and the government? So Juliet has this picture in her brain of this bird, and so every day she kind of tells herself, today I will see a bird and I will see it fly. And she always pictured it white with gold on the head. Well, Adam has a tattoo of that same bird. And I kind of felt like that was like one of those tangled moments of at last I see the light, you know, when the light bulb clicks and then everything seems perfect. As if the heavens just opened up and all the answers were reviewed. I feel like this is gonna put a big plot into the second book, Unravel Me. Anyways, share your comments of the book. What do you think's gonna happen in Unravel Me? Will Warner turn out to be a great guy after all? Thank you for watching. Bye!